Heather Stang says in her book Living with Grief, mindfulness can help you to reconnect to your body. This reconnection may be bittersweet, but as you learn to pay attention to the present moment, you will move beyond the story of who you think you are and open yourself up to the truth. Oh, okay, yes, you may feel devastated, lost, and confused, but the truth is that you are not destroyed. Hey everyone, today I'm going to be offering you an anchoring meditation. And this is a meditation that I often do at the beginning of any mindfulness and grief groups that I would do. And it's a way to anchor ourselves in the present moment using our senses. It can be a vehicle through which we access a sense of awareness of what is present, what's here right now in this moment. An open container of compassion and kindness and no judgment. So it's not constricted, it's this gentle acceptance of what is here. I think we need formal practice to help us to get in touch with the present moment and so that we can begin to learn that pause that allows us to respond rather than react. And we can choose in that moment, right? How to react to the inner critic telling us things that are damaging, that are hurtful. Can we put our hand on our heart? Can we say, I hear you, inner critic, trying to protect me. I see you. And it's okay. I'm here. We're not alone. You know what I mean? You can choose a different way of being with the present. And one more thing, I think this meditation can also be a way of accessing too, is an anchor of the present moment as grief waves come up and can be dysregulating. We can ride those waves of the grief of grief waves by accessing the present moment through our senses, whether that's, the sensations of our feet on the floor or our body in the seat or whatever is holding us up, right? Noticing those touch points, noticing, 5 things you hear, 5 things you see, going down the list of your senses on your finger, 5 things of you see, or 4 things you hear, 3 things you feel, and 2 things that um, you smell, and 1 thing you taste, something like that. A way of helping you to get back into your window of tolerance of dysregulation, that those grief waves can come up and dysregulate us and take us out of access of what is also true, right? What is also true. Because yes, the pain is real and it hurts and it sucks. And we can have our hand on the heart, and I hear you, I feel you, I'm with you. You're not alone. And in this moment, if you can notice you're basically all right now, despite all of it, you are okay. That can also be an anchoring and really feeling into that and getting that absorption into your bones, into your body, and letting it sink into you for a breath or two or longer. So those are some things that, through Kristen Neff's teaching of self-compassion, or Dr. Rick Hanson's teaching of positive neuroplasticity. Those are some things that I've learned through them. So I just thought I would add that in there. So for this meditation, I'm going to take you through 3 different choices that you can use. Now, there are way more than these choices, but this is just one way. And you can, at the end of it, I'll leave space for you to choose whichever one serves you best in this moment. And it's not always going to be necessarily the same choice that you make each time you choose to sit on the mat. And so just knowing that it's okay that you play around with your anchor um, as you continue your practice. And also remembering that, meditation, just like grief is a unique experience. Everybody has their own unique journey, and it's not something that needs to be fixed or changed, right? It's something that we learn to grow around. And by what I'm saying that is that meditation too, it's a practice, right? It's a continual practice. We're always practicing. So in addition to using your sensations and sounds, we're also using our breath as an anchor in this meditation. So be mindful and do what works for you, and discard the rest. One of my favorite things that I learned from Heather Stang is in her book, Living with Grief. She talks about there are no bad meditators, only people who meditate and people who don't. And so this is about exploration. Don't worry about your mind wandering, because minds are designed for thinking. It's about, okay, you noticed it. Wonderful. That's mindfulness. And then can you redirect it to your anchor of choice? Okay, so let's get going. Take a moment and get settled into your seat of choice, whether that's a couch, a bed, the floor, a chair. You're welcome to have your eyes closed or simply lower your gaze. So I'm just going to walk you through some anchor choices that you can do. At the end, we'll have a moment where you choose which one you want to stay with for a little bit. And see if you can notice your body in this moment. Just become aware of any sensations you might be experiencing. whether that's tingling, tightness, looseness, whatever temperature you might be experiencing, warmth or coolness, any pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral experience you might be feeling. Just allowing space for everything that's here, right now, in this moment. You don't have to criticize your experience. Going down the rabbit hole of the story of your knee injury or in high school from whatever team you were on. Just holding space for you in this moment, just as you are, knowing all of who you are is welcome here. Now see if you can notice any touch points that you might have to your seat of choice. Just noticing the solidity of the ground. Beneath you, the fact that you're being held up by gravity right now. See if you can rest in gravity's embrace. Using your feet on the floor, noticing the solidity of the ground beneath you, or your hands on your lap, or your touch point to your chair as your way of anchoring yourself in this present moment. Staying with the sensations, the hardness or softness of your seat. or your feet on the floor. Maybe wiggling your toes beneath you. Just noticing. Maybe you have carpet beneath your bare feet, or hardwood floor, or you're outside in nature. You're on the floor sitting, whatever it is, just noticing that. Or just staying with the gentle weight of your hand on your lap, the warmth of your hand beneath you,
It's 6 o'clock.
the touch of your fingertips. Few more moments using this anchor, and then we're going to make a switch. Now, if it feels right for you, you can switch to using your hearing as your anchor. Not necessarily searching for sounds, just noticing the waves of sounds that come into your soundscape, come into your field of awareness. The sound of your air conditioner or heater. I'm recording this in the summer and it's a heat wave, so there's air conditioning happening. Very thankful for that. Listening to that. The sounds of your body, your breathing, your stomach growling, your phone pinging if you forgot to put it on silent like I did. Also noticing the breaks between sounds. What does it feel like to, or what do you notice about silence? Does it make a sound? If sound isn't for you, you can also open your eyes, just taking in your surroundings. Whatever works for you. Remembering if your mind wanders, that's okay. That's what minds are designed to do. They wonder, they ponder and think. Just recognizing that default mode network, and just bringing yourself back into the granular experience of your soundscape, or what's in your horizon. Whatever it is that works for you in this moment. Staying with it for a little bit longer. Maybe you have your windows open and you're getting to hear nature or man-made objects flying around. Now, as we finish up with soundscape, we're going to switch now to using our breath as an anchor. You might want to start with a deep sigh and a long exhale if that feels right for you. Staying with your breathing, just breathing normally and naturally. Noticing either the air moving in and out of your nostrils, rise and fall of your chest, noticing the front of your chest, the back of your chest, the sides of your chest, and your chest as a whole as you breathe in and out. You can also use your breath, focusing on in for me, breathing in compassion for yourself, breathing out compassion for the world. Affectionately staying with the fact that your breath nourishes you, yields your life force, allows your heart to pump around oxygen to every cell in your body. Knowing as you breathe in, you're connected to the earth, the trees, and as you breathe out, you give them back what they need as they give you what you need, all the plants and flowers and trees. Knowing our breath connects us to everything. Staying with that for a moment more. You can also use your hand as a way of using your breath as an anchor too. In for me, out for you. And in this final moments of this meditation, settle on an anchor that works for you, whether you're using your body, your sensations, touch points, your soundscape, or your horizon, or you're utilizing your breath as a vehicle, as a present moment awareness. Whatever will sustain you right here, right now, in this moment. Knowing you can just choose one, it does not have to be the one that you choose from now on. Our body naturally has this way of relaxing us, of activating our parasympathetic nervous system, be it through our exhale or movement, side to side. Our body knows what it needs to naturally soothe you in this moment. Knowing if your mind wanders, that's okay. Minds are designed for pondering, wondering, and thinking. You are being human. Congratulations. Just redirecting your awareness like a lost puppy back to your present moment, utilizing your anchor of choice, whatever that is for you in this moment. And we're getting ready to finish up this practice. You can just be still if you'd like for these last few moments together. Not trying to reach for a sound, or stay with your breath or a sensation. Just being as you are, knowing all of who you are is welcome here in this moment. And when we're ready, you can open your eyes if they were closed. Stretch or move in whatever way you need to as you return back to your present moment space. Thank you for allowing me to journey with you on your mindfulness and grief practice journey. We're all journeying together. It's an honor.